Hey guys, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we are going to be finishing off what we did last episode. Now, if you haven't seen last episode and you want to go and see that before this, then go and do that now before we're going to spoil what actually happened. Right, well, we went to go and try out the new truck update and we did a whole new route going from the temporary coal plant all the way to the new coal plant. And let's just say it took nearly half an hour to get our heads around it. But we did it and we were successful. And the tractor has been running very much fine up and down for the last 20 minutes while I have been sorting out a few bits and bobs ready for this episode. And let's just say I'm actually quite pleased to see it drive without any problems. Not like the last playthrough where we used to have tractors going everywhere and actually crashing into each other. Now, we actually haven't got multiple tractors or trucks on a route, so I'm not quite sure about the stop and start. Nobody did actually comment about that part of the video, so it's still going to be trial and error. So we're still not going to sure if two trucks or tractors are on the route, will they stop and start? So we'll find out. Now, we were going to do steel today, but we're going to do part 2 from the next video, so we will have to do steel on the Monday video. However, if this video gets 10 likes, I will post the steel video over the weekend. So you get a bonus video, which I normally don't do. So if you want it, then 10 likes and the steel video will either come out on a Saturday or Sunday, depending on when you get the 10 likes. But if that doesn't happen, it will be out on Monday. So what we need to do is I'm just going to make sure that I have got the steel selected so we can unlock that for the end of the episode, ready for the next one. So what we've got to do is we've got to do the extra coal node because we're only sending 60 coal to the coal plant. Now, I do want to undock the coal plants, not unlock them because I've already got them unlocked, just so we don't have this massive water pipe heading all the way down here because we've got the massive coal plant which is over in distance over there. The only problem is, like I say, this is actually running at the minute to power our sources instead of using biomass. Now, it does say capacity 900 because I do have 3 other coal generators turned on. I haven't got all of them turned on at the new plant because, like I say, it's not running efficiently. So that's why we've got to unlock the other coal node. Now, I'll probably just come all the way over here without what stuff I need. But no, it seems like I might be okay. I don't need to know what I need. I can just build this. Yeah, I just need the portable miner. And I'm going to hope that I have reinforced iron plates. I do. That's alright then. So let's head over. I think that's all I need. Just reinforced iron plates and aim to at least join up on there. Now the problem is we're not really going to get all of these unless I put it into the separate one, which I could do. But as long as this is connected, so when we do unlock more logistics, we can just straight away upgrade the conveyor belts. Right, there we go. And let's do that. Might as well do straight, just so it at least looks demi-decent. Semi-decent, not demi-decent. God, my English today is appalling. Alright, there we go. We've got another Sam over here as well. We haven't actually started mining them. I don't think we need to anyway for the moment in time until we start doing the man research, which we will be doing at some point over the next week because we do need to unlock certain bits like the smart splitter, blade runners, just because I do like to have some of those because it is very much quicker. Why has that done that for me? You're doing this thing again, which I hate it when you do. See, I kind of want you to be straight on here. No, I don't want. I keep doing that. Right, do this, thank you. What is? No, I didn't mean to do this. I'm just upgrading to conveyor belt 1s. No, thank you. Right. Right, there we go. Sorted with that. Because now, what I don't... Oh no, I actually haven't got it connected, so that's fine. Because what I can do is if I do this, and do that, there we go. So we've got 120 going in there, 120 going in there. Now we haven't actually got anything going in there yet because we need the power. Now the only problem is that we haven't really got much. Right, which one is that disconnecting to? What's that one connected to? Ah, that one. Okay, well it's going to have a hissy fit at me because he's not connected, but it's fine. He will be now. Right, let's go and connect this up. Oh my god. It's the only problem when you make it now a little bit messy. But like I said, this is going to be knocked down. It's going to be the truck station anyway. I'm going to make the truck station a little bit better once we do knock this down. But I will probably do that off camera. I'll probably just make it look a little bit more tidier. Just so we can just keep the progress going. Can I... no, it's not going to reach from there. I was going to ask the question, can it reach from there? That's a stupid question, and we know it's not going to reach. This might reach, though. No, too long. How? There we go. Alright, so that now should start producing the coal that we need, so we can take that off. Right. Now this is where we're going to get the fun part, because we can now do the truck stations at each of the irons. Which is not too bad. Alright, so there you go. So that is all connected. So we've got 2 coal nodes. So realistically, we're getting 16 there, 120, so 180 going in there, until these fill up, and then of course we'll go to this side. That's what will happen, which is fine. Did the tractor just recently come because you're unloading coal? Or you're loading coal in here? You probably did. I just can't see it. So, right, let's we got to head over this way anyway. So this is where it's going to get a little bit complicated. I did put 3 truck stations already in preparations. I swear I just had the tractor, but I must be dreaming. Yeah, so I did do preparation for this. Oh, I did put the 3 trucks. I was just messing around with the design. I was like, oh, is this probably like the best way to do it? And so forth. But no, I decided that these 3 are in good locations. So what we need to do is we need to chop down some trees because I'm going to try something. Now, I'm not quite sure if my way of doing this is very much efficient. Now, I did it for the route on last episode, so we're going to implement it again this episode. What I will do is, once I chop down the trees, I'm going to take away the rollers. Right, there we go. So I'm going to chop these trees down, but what I'm going to do quickly is just go and make sure that the iron rods are now going to fill up the truck stations. Just so then it's not coming straight at me. I don't think I'd plonked any truck stations up here, so this is where we need to hopefully have the stuff that I need. I don't. I'm running away from the place that I need to be for my stuff. Which is fine, because I can load up the rollers into this place and then hopefully take them onto the conveyor belt. There we go. Because they're going to start coming in. I'm just going to quickly dismantle. I don't know if it, to be fair, I actually think it goes to miles actually. So let's just say that one, thank you. Even though actually I think the truck station is going to go around the other way, so actually this could all go. Alright, I'm going to leave that there. That could just be a monument that we actually had something there. Right, there we go. So that should now just hopefully load up, and then once we get back, it should be empty. Also, I did make this a bit too high. Probably off camera. I might lower it. I'm not quite sure. It kind of just reminds me of like the Golden Gate Bridge. I believe that's what it's called in San Francisco. So we might leave it. Right, so we are here. So this is where we need to sort a few bits out. So we need 2 truck stations really. We need 1 for the screws. And we need 1 for the rods. Right, there we go. Now that will slowly empty out, which is fine. So, let's have a look at the truck stations. Yeah, I'm going to need to remove some more off. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, I think that should be enough. Right, so we plonk one there. Now I could plonk one there, but I kind of want a one gap. So this is going to be. Oh, I did unlock, by the way. I forgot to mention the sync bit, so I can just do like something like this, just so I can like plan out stuff better. Just because I kind of thought it'd be easier for me. So that's what I did off camera. Just unlocked the resource sync. It's pretty much the simple thing that we all know, where we basically can sync some extra bits and items just so we can get stuff in the shop. Alright, that is lined up. Cool. Right, so I am going to test this as well. I am going to do something like this. Not quite sure, like I say, is an efficient way of doing it. Why aren't you... Invalid placement. Okay, do I need to... Valid? Oh, is it because of this? Let's start this. You might be because you're on idle. I'm going to assume so. I don't see any other... There, yeah, there we go. It was just because it was on the iron ore. And then we do something like that. Right, so we will need to chop some trees down. Right, there we go. I've done the thing where there's a leaf in now. I do apologise for people that hate it. Alright, there we go. Do something like that. That means then this will now need to go. I don't know what I've just demolished though. That is the only problem. It was going probably this way, I'm going to assume. But then you have power, so I don't know what you were connecting really. Oh, I think you were connecting that. That is probably what you were connecting. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like this then. One into there, one into there. I'm not quite sure if my power is holding up. My power is just about holding up. Right, cool. Screws aren't going anywhere. That's fine. Oh, I've got two here. There we go. Right, so now if we get onto the tractor platform. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is efficient enough. Oh, I forgot to do this. Alright, there we go. Oh, actually, I haven't actually done my plans simple enough. I actually have forgot a few bits and bobs. I kind of done it, but I didn't do it right. Right, and then this will go like that. Right, there we go. So this will now need to be removed. Right, remove that. Which means goodbye, barrel nuts. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to chop you down. Which is a bit of a shame, but that's fine. Right, so if we just do logistics again. And then if we do something like this. There, like that. Like that. Oh, I'm not quite sure why it's doing this. I hate it. It's like with conveyor belts. I hate it when it does like the thing where it just like bends. I just don't get it. Right. Like that. Like that. Cool. And then what we need, realistically, if I can get it to go, is connect that to that. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit... Actually, I haven't given myself enough room for this situation. It needs to be like something like that. Come on. Yeah, and this one has to have a foundation there. Now, if I can... I'm not quite sure why it's not... There we go. There we go. Cool. So they can either go to that one or that one, depending on which truck or tractor they are. Well, tractors really, because there's only the tractor routes. Now, this isn't going to look pretty, but it will do its job. Now, I can now get rid of this. This. Right, cool. Right, it's going to get rid of all the other conveyor belts that have been lying around. There we go. I think that should be all the conveyor belt at the minute. I don't think I've missed. It's just the conveyor pole bits that have been forgotten about. That should be alright. Cool. Right, so this could be rods. So this is the rods loader. Where you can be loaded. And then you can be screws a loader. Right, now I'm not quite sure if this is now going to line up. No, but that's fine. Now I might just do this, for example. Is that going in? Yeah, might as well. Just because it's kind of like on level with it. There we go. Now the only problem that we do have is we haven't got coal here, which we will have to do like a coal loader, which I have forgot about. So we are going to have to do something like that, because otherwise these won't run, unfortunately. So we will have to do something like that. Now, I think these can just stay 60 because I don't see a need for them to go any higher. Right, so they can start loading up, just like so. Right, now these will need to be demolished. And get this one demolished. Right, and then what I'll do is do foundations. And I'm going to do probably 3 ahead. I will chop that down that tree as well. Probably best to be on this side so I can chop it down. If it will let me from here. Yes, it does. Alright, there we go. And then do a ramp. And then same again on this one. See if I can jump and get it. Alright, and then ramp it down. Alright, chop down this tree. We're getting there. Alright, coolio. That tree is chopped now. I need to make sure which way it was going. I think it was left on one side. Which I'm kind of hoping I did. No, I've done it. I have done the right way, I think. I've panicked them. I was about to say, I was kind of hoping that it is the case because I do need it to. Oh no, I've done the universal. I need this one. Alright, there we go. Oh, why has it done that? Not quite sure why. See, this is what I say. I'm not quite sure why it does that. See, now it's curved off. Why are you curved off? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, you see. Alright. I mean, that's straight. Right, cool. And then, where is... It's here, isn't it? Right. Now, the only problem is that I am going to have is this isn't really a roundabout. I need this to be a roundabout situation, really. So we are going to have to probably edit this. Not quite sure how I'm going to edit it. Especially with the tractors over there. I'm going to hope. I'm going to wait for the tractors to come back, probably. Unless I can... I don't think I can edit it. I'll have to go and chase it down. Okay, just for the simple terms today, I am going to just do the route, and what I'll do off camera is I'll make a roundabout there, just for the sake of it. Right, now if I just go over here, because we do need to now do this, which then means these will need to go. Right, there we go. I will go in and find all the other stuff at some point. Now, where we were here, so this needs to go like something like this. Right, Right, this can go. Right, there we go. Nicely done. And then do the same again. It's just so then when we use other routes and stuff, it will hopefully be alright. Okay, these trees do need chopping down. Alright, just like that. Alright, chop down this tree. Is it going to let me? Yes, it does. Coolio. Right, so that is done. I don't think that tree will affect anything that I need. So what we do is we do the circle. Like so. Oh, it's a little bit tight, but that's fine. Oh, it's done the thing again. No. Why have you done this to me? Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of... Why has it done this? Okay, we might just have to like something like that. There we go. And then that will come off. Like so. And then join up. There we go. And same again. Okay. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Right, there we go. And then join up. You're not going to join? Or am I too close? No, there we go. Like so. I'm hoping this is going to work. Like I say, I haven't tested it out with multiple trucks and stuff on the route. So, okay, why? Come on, you worked when I trialed you out. It's probably because of this bit here. So what I will do is I'll just do something like this. And that. It's just because it's probably where it intersects. Yeah, there we go. It's just because it's like a connecting node that doesn't like. So that's why it doesn't do its thing that it likes. Right, now if we do a ramp. Now we'll do a ramp like here. Can we ramp it? Ramp it there, thank you. And then what we do is, where's this coming from? This is coming from this way, so this can go like here. And then something like, probably like that, let's say. And then you're going to be coming up. So you do something like that. I don't really want it to do that though. Now I don't really want it to hit the rock, so we'll do something. We'll do something like this. I don't know why it just wants to. Why does it keep coming wanting to do the rock? Right, there we go. I think that should be alright. I don't think it's going to hit. Right, so now let's go and see where the path is. Like I say, I will have to go and get some coal and all that for the trucks. Okay, let's do this one first. Right, we need to avoid these heavily rocks, so we kind of need to try and go this way a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, nicely done. And that can curve into like that. It's going to go down in that divot, but that's fine. It'll be fine going down in. Going up here, I think it will struggle. Right, and then we have... I should have actually gone and done it the opposite way, but that's fine. Because then... Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit funny, I think, because of where the nodes are. Yeah, see? It's not going to allow me to go straight. Oh, wait, no. No, it will. There we go. Oh, no, but it's gone yellow. I'm kind of hoping that it's going to turn into its green. Okay, I'm not quite sure what this is doing. Okay, is that green? Yes. Okay, so it does work. It seems like it doesn't really like me doing it like this. Like, it hates me going backwards, so I am going to have to go all the way down here to go and get this bit. Right, so... actually, I need it to be like a little roundabout, don't I? So... if I just demolish this bit... and then we'll do something like that, and then something like that, and then if we do this, actually we'll go a little bit straight, like that, and then into there, and then what's that, going like that, so then this will go like that. Coolio, and then I'm not quite sure which way this was going to go. Was this going left, inwards? Yes. So this will go like that, and then same will go like that. There we go. Oh, look at that. We are getting somewhere. This update has made life so much easier. Right. Now, the only problem is the rock situation, but that is fine. We are going to navigate this. Right, am I going to have to demolish that tree? Probably. Goodbye, tree. I tried to hit it with a thing without my chainsaw. Right, so now they're going to work just like so. Right, now what I'm going to go and quickly do is I'm going to run, grab some coal, and then come back just so we can kickstart it. And then off camera, I will do a tractor which will load up basically all the coal for these truck stations. I might like do like a time lapse for like a video or something. I'm not quite sure how I do it. I've got a mind in place where I'm going to like make like a truck like refilling station, something like here or something. So like we can unload the coal, get the trucks to come in, load up, and then bugger off basically. So I'll go get some coal, and I'll be right back. Right, so I am back, and as you can see, we have some little bit of progress. So I did a coal depot, which is going to give me coal once I do it. But I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to get the tractor to load up, and it just basically keep bringing some coal over. But I did bring some over, so we've got some coal here. So I did some progress. I've done the trucks and all that. I have run out of concrete though, which is I could have done that before coming back, but that's fine. We'll go and do that. So what we do is just going to final up the touches, or finalize the touches up, and then that'll be it. So get all the tractors running, hopefully all smoothly. We do need to put the truck station at the rollers. As you can see, I did dump a few bits of my inventory just there, just so I can have some space. So we get all the stuff running, up and running. So it's just connect the trucks up to here with the electricity and get them running for the rods and the screws. And then we'll need to do the roller 1, but that is fine. Could be easily done. Alright, and then what I'll do is I'm just gonna... I think that conveyor belt can go. Like I say, there is going to be conveyor belts everywhere, but we will we'll get rid of them. And then I might do some decoration off camera. Not 100% sure just yet. I'm not great at decorating, so don't expect wonderful things from me. But we will at least try. Alright, can I just get one more? There we go. Right, logistics, and we want to get a splitter, which will go into there. We only need it into the fuel thing. We're not loading anything else up in terms of cargo. So that is a positive. I don't mind it just to be in the 60 because, not gonna lie, I don't really see the point of trying to rush coal into there when there isn't going to be any that needs rushing into. Right, and then we'll need a splitter out of this one, because then this will go back, filling coal into there, and it will go and fill up coal everywhere else. Right, so that is done, and then we'll connect it to electricity. So that will go to there. Now I'm kind of hoping that I have enough power for this. I think I do. Okay, we need 60. I'm going to hope that we have 60. Let's see if I can connect it some. Actually, we can connect it from over here. That's what we will do. I'm going to hope it don't fail on me. Let's see what our situation is like. Okay, now we should be alright. Did I connect those up there? I did, but they're only called truck stations, which is bothering me. So let's go and sort these out. So these were screws. So this is screws, the loader. There we go. And this is rods. Loader. Cool. Right, and then let's just go and sort these out, and then we can hopefully... I don't think do I have enough? Oh, I need a bunch of frames, but they're down there, so that is fine. Alright, cool. And then we can go and test our routes, and hopefully they all work fine. Yeah, they're all connected to power. So I just need to get the module frames. And then what I'll do is actually, I'll start them up here. Alright. I do need to sort the screws out, just so then they've got the power. I kind of wish, though, at some point, they do enable you to rename your tractors. So you kind of know which tractors are on what route. That would be nice. Certainly would be. Right, so let's do the testy test of all tests. Is this facing the right way? It is. This is facing the right way. It should be. There we go. Not quite sure though why it's not unloading. Unload. Ah. There we go. All sorted. So coal will now start coming out there. I am just going to quickly... I'm going to just quickly do a... just so I can kickstart it. Right, there we go. I'll put 15 to there. And I'll put 15 to there. Oh, we've already got 100 into there, so that's fine. So that actually will go all into there. Right, so if we do vehicle path on here, so we do truck depot 1, then we do rods unloader, rods unloader. If possible, do coal. I assume it can just do any once I do it. Actually, we're on truck depot 2, so there we go. Truck depot 2, rods loader, rods unloader. Come back to your truck depot and do it again, and then enable autopilot. It will say out of fuel, but I'm hoping. Are you not going to load up? It should do. Okay, well, I might as well just do this then. Oh, there we go. It just needed fuel to go and sit itself in the middle. So I might as well just do this. We'll do 20. Right, and then we are at truck depot 1. I want you to do screws loader, screws unloader. Right, enable autopilot. Oh, I think you can just change this. Oh, there we go. It changes. Cool. So what happens to the biofuel? Does it just disappear? It must just disappear. Okay, so it replacing different fuel just, I assume, just makes it disappear. Right, okay, so they are running. So that is that. So now let's go and sort out the rollers. So I can just do this. There we go. So it's just truck station at the rollers. Okay, there we go. So it's doing my roundabout. Right, I'm hoping I have enough. Oh, I just have enough. That's all right. Oh, it actually doesn't auto-connect. Oh my god, it does. Okay, I kind of want it here, though. It would be nice if it... Oh, it can do. No, I'm going to have to do it here. Bit annoying. Right, and then this is the rotor loader. Well, hello there. And then what we'll do is we'll just go up here. And then we'll do a nice little conveyor belt. This will need to be expanded, so I'll do the conveyor belt system, but I won't put the mergers in place just yet because I don't see it being any point. And then what I want to kind of do is do like a little drop down. So if we can, yeah, that seems fine. Like I say, it kind of clips into the ground, so it's not perfect. And there's a few trees in the way, but that's fine. Is there any point of me doing a lift here? No, I don't see it. I don't really see the point. Because I can just do this. Okay, now you're doing the thing that I hate. Okay. Can I not? No, you're going to really annoy me now, so I'm going to have to do something like this. It's because it's not straight-ish, it seems like. Which is a pain. But it's fine. And then do this, and we'll go into there. It will clip into there. I will sort it. I will make all these fine, perfect adjustments at some point off camera. But there we go. That is sorted. So we now have that all up and running. So we just need to go all the way back up here, just so we can kickstart it. Now, off camera as well, I'll make a note on what trucks are going to which depot. I kind of want to try probably do like max 5, because by the time we're getting like more trucks in and in, then you know, it's going to get a bit more busier. So I'm just going to do this. We are going to need some coal. So I'm just going to kickstart it. Like so. And then we do truck 1 rotor. Oh, where is it? It's not. Should be on here. Rotor loader. Can I not? Rotor? I could do rotor unloader. I can't do rotor loader. Okay, it's going to moan at me for a second, this tractor. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of it. Is it because it can't turn around? But I think it could do. Oh no, yes, it can. Oh no, it can't. No, it can't. It's like, oh, it can turn around. No. Okay, so that's something I haven't done. Okay, so where's the roundabout? Here it is. So I knew I forget one thing. Right, okay, so we'll do something like that. And then can I... It worked kind of like last episode. But I don't think it's not going to now this time. Around? No, you're going to really bug me out now, aren't you? I kind of want it to connect to this bit here. Like so. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Like I say, I don't know how the truck stop-start situation is going to go. So... Yeah. Okay, and then... We are here, and then you wanna peel off. Like so. I will try and make them more efficient than they should be. Right, now we can go back up. Like make better roundabouts and etc. For right now, it's just if it works, there's no point breaking it. Right. Okay. So let's do what we wanted to do again. So let's plonk this back into here. Put the coal in. Truck depot 1. Okay, there we go. So now we can do rotor loader, rotor unloader. Please do coal. And then enable autopilot. There we go. Cool. So let's go and now double check that stuff is working. Because I haven't connected stuff from the truck stations to here, I don't think. So we will do that now. Just like so. There we go, default. Okay, there's nothing. Screws unloaded. There's nothing in here just yet. Let's wait to see which one is which. But at the minute, they haven't. No, there we go. You have screws. Oh. You're not unloading. Why aren't you unloading, my friend? You're loading, but you're not. Oh! It's not flashing, saying it is not connected to power. Oh my god, that is. I was like. But they're not connected to power for some reason, even though it's saying me that they are. So that's why they're not unloaded. Right, okay, there we go. Right, so that is sorted. This one is the rods. Where do rods go? Rods in here? They are. So where's my conveyor belts? Let's do something like straight-ish. Okay, and I can go into there. And then, oh, pretty much we're actually doing quite well with these. And then do logistics. There we go. Just tidy these up. Right, there you go. So now they should be connected to power. Now they should unload, hopefully. And then what we'll do is we'll just do something like this. I will tidy this off camera. It will just be me tidying up areas of the old factory. Right, it's saying yellow because of it basically clipping that, but that's fine. There we go. So we're going to go into the one's going to go into that one. Right, I'm going to wait and see if it does do its job. I'm going to hope it does. To be fair though, it does. Yes, there we go. We have rotors unloading. So it must work now, hopefully. But like I say, I just don't know the stop and start situation. I'm just going to pray that they just don't crash into each other. Like I say, let's pray. Now, I'm not quite sure what that guy is doing. They all turning around. Oh, he might be going to the truck depot. They must all be going to the depot. Oh no, they've been to the depot, so they got to come back down and up. Right, okay, so we are be waiting a while for that all to come, but that's fine. But there we go. So we have got all the trucks done. What I can remember off the top of my head, I don't think there was any more trucks that we need doing. What I will do is I will go and fill up. We'll do a truck station at the temporary coal where we can get the coal to be starting delivered at its depot situation. So that means then that all the trucks should be starting to fill up. Now, I don't really need to worry about the one that goes over the top because it delivers coal, so it's going to be having coal anyway go into the truck station. So there's not really any point in me diverting that into the depot, especially when I haven't got an efficient roundabout. But for the others, it'd probably be a good thing for that. I will go and unlock the steel as well of camera, just so it's all done ready for next episode. I will do probably a preparations to see like what we got around us, just so I can kind of figure out what blueprint of like stuff that we're going to have. So like the ore coming in, just so I can try and make something efficient, so we're not spending another hour or two trying to me rambling on to get the most efficient steel. But yeah, so we've got more trucks and tractors in. Well, I keep saying trucks because they are kind of trucks, but they're not. They're tractors. So we've got more tractors now running about. With this update, it just makes them like worthwhile. I think. Like I didn't really bother with them in the last playthrough because of how like a faff it was, but now it isn't. So we're going to probably see a lot more of these driving about. But like I say, if you do want to see more, then of course leave a like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below if you want to see anything else in this playthrough. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!